So I wanted to start today by going over the syllabus with you. All of the resources should be available on Blackboard for you to follow along. I will be your instructor for PTA 103, which is your techniques class. As you can see, Drew is going to be our lab assistant. This is the syllabus, as I mentioned, is available on Blackboard. I know that you have not received your textbook yet for this class, so don't worry about that until we have class hopefully later on this week. I wanted to point out a couple of key components. So scrolling down to the second page where we have our distribution of our points, you can see listed here. Quizzes make up the largest percentage of your grade in this class. It's about 40%. There will be 6 quizzes. Your lab skills competencies will make up the next largest proportion of your grade in this class at 25%. There's a total of 11 competencies in this class this semester and 1 final practical. Your additional assignments will be approximately 5 homework assignments scattered throughout the semester. They are listed on the course schedule. PPS is 8% and your final exam is 17%. There is no midterm in this class. There will be, as I mentioned, about 6 quizzes throughout the semester that will prepare you for the final exam. If you would like to scroll down to the objectives, please take your time to look through those. Those will be all of the things that we will be addressing in this class this semester. Jumping over to the course schedule, keep in mind that this will potentially be changed due to our weather issues. For now, we are going to kind of talk through the schedule. I want you to start looking through the first few PowerPoints, and hopefully when we come to class later this week, we'll be able to get back into the swing of things. So first column on the left is going to be the dates of class as well as what week we are in the semester. The second column is what we're covering in lecture. The third column is what we will be covering in lab. Our next column is any readings and objectives for the material being covered that day, and then homework assignments are in the last column. This includes anything like quizzes, homework assignments. There are a lot of online videos from some former instructors that have taught this class that I think are still very important. Those links are available on Blackboard. You should review those. So you can see, take the time to go through the skin integrity video, as well as listen to some of the other lectures that I'll be posting today. On Wednesday, hopefully, if we have class, we will kind of touch base on some of this information. Okay. As you can see, there's multiple competencies listed throughout the schedule. What I want to point out near the very end, I have a strict policy on quizzes. If you miss the quiz final due date, I do not extend the time frame of those quizzes. That is why I have them clearly outlined on the schedule. If there is a change, I will make an announcement on Blackboard. I will talk about it in class. Make sure that you connect with your classmates about any changes we do make. Keeping that in mind, if anybody scores less than a 77% on any of the exams or quizzes, I do ask that you come and see me. Not because you're in trouble, but because we want to kind of reflect on where mistakes may have been made and what we can do to improve that. I do include something called an OOPS pass. I allow this for homework submissions only. I understand that sometimes Blackboard can be a little bit finicky and you go to submit a homework assignment and you find out, oops, you submitted the wrong version. That is perfectly all right. That is what the OOPS pass is for, but you only get 1 OOPS pass per semester. Okay, or per class, and not every instructor uses the OOPS pass. OOPS passes cannot be used for late assignments, failure to complete an assignment. I like to think that the deadlines are clearly stated here on the schedule, so it is up to you to make sure that you turn things in on time. So I will be making some other videos available online for you to review prior to coming to class later this week. If you have any additional questions looking through the schedule or the syllabus, please bring those up later this week when we are together. I'm happy to answer any questions, but I will not be spending a lot of time on the schedule and syllabus moving forward.